Welcome to my kitchen. I am Amy from A Red Spatula, and I am thrilled to share the strawberry crumble recipe with you today. Whether you're a beginner baker or an advanced baker, this crumble is a recipe for everyone. With fresh strawberries, oats, and whole wheat flour, it is the perfect combination, one that you do not want to miss. Now, don't forget to subscribe, of course, so you don't miss any of the new recipes that are coming out. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comments section below. So let's go ahead and get started. Choosing strawberries for this dessert is really important. You obviously don't want them to be overly ripe and moldy or too soft or anything like that, because when they bake, they're going to get really mushy. So you want them to be just a tiny bit under like perfect ripeness, what it would be considered. Once you've chosen your strawberries, if they're really big like this, you want to cut them in quarters. If not, just cut them in half. You don't want really small pieces because they bake so quickly. If they're too small, it's just going to be just mush. You can see mine here, what they look like. They're pretty good chunks of strawberries, and that's exactly what you're looking for. So you go ahead and you cut up all your strawberries, fill up your pie pan with them. And then we have a mixture for sweetening the strawberries and also for thickening the strawberries, and it's sugar and cornstarch. And I like to mix these two together before I add them to the strawberries. That way the cornstarch doesn't clump once I put it on there. So here's our strawberries. I add just a touch of water on them and a little bit of vanilla. Mix that in. The water just gives the cornstarch sugar mixture something to stick to. It's not very much water at all. And then you're going to sprinkle this over it, and you're going to want to mix these in. You'll notice that I have my red spatula, of course, a red spatula, and you're going to want to mix these really gently. That's why I use a rubber spatula, not a spoon. I don't want to cut into them or mush them in any way, shape, or form. I should note too that my oven is already preheated and it's ready to go. Now, once our strawberry mixture is done, we're going to move right into our crumble topping. I mix together all the dry ingredients, and then I'm going to add my melted butter to it, and you're just going to mix this in really well. It's so simple to make. I know a lot of people use cold butter, but I like using melted butter just because I think it's so much easier, and I love the results, of course. Now, you will note that I used 100% whole wheat flour in this. If you don't like wheat flour for whatever reason, you can also use all-purpose flour. You don't need to change it. Use the same amounts, everything. Once this is all mixed together really well, we're just going to take our prepared strawberries. They're already ready to go. We're going to put that crumble topping on top, and then this is going to go immediately into the oven. You're going to want to bake this until the crumble topping is baked and the strawberries are tender. It really does not take that long. I'll put the instructions in the description. And then here is our finished strawberry crumble. This is when it's still hot, so you might think, oh, it's too much liquid, it's too much whatever. Once it's cooled, especially if you chill it in the refrigerator, that filling is going to thicken, of course, with the cornstarch in there. And then here is what it looks like. Again, this is warm. It's sweet enough. You can eat it just like it is, or you can serve it with whipped cream, ice cream, whatever you want.